Are you unknowingly hurting yourself the moment you wake up? For many men, the morning starts the same way. A strong cup of coffee, a quick scroll through the news, maybe sitting in silence for a while before the day begins. It feels normal, familiar, even comforting. But what if I told you these very habits, the ones you've done for years, may be quietly draining your energy, your confidence, and your performance where it matters most? I've seen it countless times. Men in their 60s come into my clinic and say, "I'm not sick, I'm not in pain, but something just feels off. I'm not the man I used to be." And when we look closer, the problem often isn't age, it's blood flow. More specifically, it's what you're doing each morning that could be slowing your circulation down, especially down there. Let's take a closer look, because what you change today could bring your vitality back tomorrow. I'm Dr. Lily Anderson, a men's health specialist with over 25 years of experience helping men regain their strength, circulation, and confidence naturally. I've worked with thousands of men over 60 who felt like something had quietly slipped away, not because of a diagnosis, not because of a major health scare, but because they were doing what felt normal, and it was slowly working against them. The truth is, many of the issues we associate with aging, low energy, poor performance, cold hands and feet, that distant feeling down there, are often circulation problems in disguise. And the good news? Most of these issues can be improved by changing just a few small things you do each morning. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 of the most common morning mistakes I see in my clinic, the kind that quietly restrict blood flow, lower vitality, and chip away at your stamina. And more importantly, I'll show you how to fix them. No pills, no pressure. Just a simple path back to feeling alive again. Mistake number 1, drinking coffee first thing, before water or food. It's a common ritual, eyes barely open, and the coffee's already brewing. But here's the catch. Coffee causes your blood vessels to constrict, especially when your body is still dehydrated from sleep. That means less blood reaches your lower regions, exactly when your system is supposed to wake up. Fix it. Start your morning with a glass of warm water. Wait at least 30 minutes before that first cup of coffee. Bonus, squeeze in half a lemon for a nitric oxide boost. Mistake number 2, skipping breakfast or eating a sugar-loaded one. Many men either skip breakfast or grab something quick like toast, cereal, or juice. But without real nutrients, your body lacks what it needs to produce nitric oxide, the key compound that helps your blood vessels relax and widen. Fix it. Eat a light but balanced breakfast with good fats, like avocado or nuts, protein, like eggs or salmon, and something rich in vitamin C, like orange or grapefruit. You're not just fueling your body, you're fueling blood flow. Mistake number 3, sitting too long right after waking up. You might sit to read, scroll, or eat, and before you know it, you've been still for 2 hours. But after sleep, your blood flow is already sluggish. Sitting too long slows it further, especially to your legs and pelvic region. Fix it. After breakfast, take a 10 to 15-minute walk, even just around the house or outside your door. This light movement signals your vessels to open up and circulation to activate. Mistake number 4, starting the day rushed or stressed. When you wake up anxious, late, or already in go mode, your body releases more cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol raises blood pressure and causes blood vessels to tighten. Over time, this directly impacts your energy, focus, and performance down there. Fix it. Take 2 minutes when you wake up to breathe slowly and deeply. Try this. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 6. Do that 3 to 5 times. It signals your nervous system to relax and your vessels to follow. Mistake number 5, not drinking enough water in the morning. Your blood is nearly 50% water. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, you're naturally dehydrated. Dehydration thickens the blood, making it harder for your heart to pump it, especially to the smaller vessels in the pelvic area. Fix it. Drink 12 to 16 ounces, 350 to 500 milliliters of water before anything else. It rehydrates your system and gives circulation a much-needed head start. Mike, 67, walked into my clinic with a calm face, but tired eyes. "I don't feel sick," he told me, "but something's off. I wake up feeling flat, no energy, no spark, and I've stopped waking up with, those signs I used to take for granted." He didn't need to say more. I've heard that quiet frustration too many times. The fear that you're slowly losing a part of yourself. Mike wasn't on any major medication. His blood work looked decent, but his morning routine was the problem. Coffee before anything else. Skipping breakfast, sitting for hours reading the news. I didn't ask him to change his life overnight. I just asked him to make 3 simple swaps. Drink 1 full glass of warm water before coffee. Eat a light breakfast with eggs, avocado, and orange slices. Take a 15-minute walk around the block before settling into his chair. 4 weeks later, Mike came back, this time with brighter eyes and a small smile. "Something's shifting," he said. "I feel lighter, more awake, and, let's just say, my mornings are starting to feel like they used to." That's the power of small, consistent change. He didn't need a prescription. He just needed to stop unknowingly fighting his own body each morning and start working with it. Here's the truth no one really talks about. What you do in the first 60 minutes of your day either wakes up your circulation or shuts it down. And that's not just about how awake your mind feels. It's about how well your blood moves through your body, especially to the places that matter most for male energy and function. After age 60, your blood vessels naturally stiffen. Your body also makes less nitric oxide, a key molecule that tells those vessels to open up and allow blood to flow. When blood flows well, you feel stronger, clearer, and more responsive. But if your morning includes dehydration, stress, no nutrients, and long periods of sitting, your body gets the wrong signals. Blood vessels tighten, nitric oxide production stalls, and circulation slows down, especially to your legs, feet, and pelvic region. That's why you might feel cold in your hands and feet, why your stamina feels off, why your mornings feel dull or disconnected. But here's the good news. Your body hasn't forgotten how to restore itself. It just needs you to create the right conditions, and morning is the perfect time to do that. A glass of water, that thins the blood and kickstarts flow. A breakfast with vitamin C and good fats, that supports nitric oxide and vessel flexibility. A short walk, that encourages the muscles around your arteries to wake up and move blood where it's needed. These aren't trends or tricks. They're science-backed habits that help your body do what it was designed to do, even at 60, 70, or beyond. I want you to hear this clearly. You are not broken. You are not too late. You might just be missing the tiny pieces your body's been quietly asking for. I've worked with men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, and the one thing that made the difference wasn't perfect health or perfect habits. It was the choice to start with one change. Maybe that means drinking water before coffee tomorrow. Maybe it means walking around the block after breakfast. Maybe it's finally saying, I'm going to eat something that feeds my circulation, not fight it. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent enough to show your body, hey, I'm here, I'm listening, let's heal together. Because the truth is, your body still knows how to respond. The spark, the energy, the presence, it's still in there. Let's help you bring it back, one intentional morning at a time. If you've made it this far, it tells me something important. You care. Not just about surviving the day, but about truly showing up for your health, your energy, your relationships, and yourself. So let me ask you, which of these morning habits surprised you the most? Leave me a comment below. I read every single one. Your story might be the spark that helps another man realize he's not alone. And if you'd like more practical, science-backed ways to support your energy and performance without pills or pressure, hit like, tap subscribe, and stay tuned. In my next video, I'll show you the ideal breakfast foods that naturally support testosterone and blood flow, even after 60. But for now, thank you. Thank you for choosing yourself this morning, and remember, one glass of water, one walk, one better choice. That's where it begins.